can't remember the last time we beat us in a derby, Steve. I'm actually confident. I can see it, man. Steve's like, you know what, lads? Take it on the chin. I can see it, bro. 2 wins in a row, and it's going to be 3 losses in a row for you, Big Steve, yeah? If you win, I'll get you a Chinese, your favourite one round the corner. Is that a fair deal, Steve?
Jamal will be here on Monday.
You know what? I'll go one further.
Jamal will be here on Monday.
Saeed TV is back on Monday. We're back. My name's still Jamal. I flipping ain't Foden, man. Oh, flipping hell. Where are you? Look at this, man. We're just lumping it forward, man. 2 of them. There's 2 of you. There's bloody 2 of you. Look at this.
That was about physicality.
Fucking dickheads, bro, man.
That was about
Sick of them, bro.
How many times have you cried?
Stop fucking laughing, bro. I'm being serious in the line, Blair. Both of these are going out. Wallahi, stop laughing, bro. This is not a laughing matter.
Get fucking team.
Fuck up. Yo, fuck off.
Ineos have brought in a football structure. They've got the best of the best. I hope for Amarin, I think this is the one.
Luke Shaw again, you fuck up! Get out of that car! Get it gone! Useless! Look at this Bruno, man. You fucking idiot! You wallahi, piss off, man. Piss off at this house. Piss off! Get out, man! Stop mocking it now, bro. It's not funny. There's a serious situation here. Are you just joking around, bro? No, shut up! Ruben Amorim, yeah? Nothing this manager's doing is anything right. Perfect. This thing's jack off, man. How? How have we allowed this fraud to still be here? He's good on his day. Hold on. He's good on his day. What day? My name's still Jamal! Today I said to myself, you know what, man? If we win today, yeah? Saiti's back.
Season starts.
Now fuck that! Fuck that! Where are we going? Where? Manchester United have 1 game a week! No, that's a handball, no? Ah! You fucking idiot! You animal! Animal! You had 1 job! You fucking had 1 job! You wallahi! You know what?
Yeah.
Jeez, Skull,
Got the best in the business. The best in the top of the game.
Skull,
He didn't listen to me though when I told him about Omar the tea maker. You know what I mean? He was trying to make it Omar the CEO. You know what I mean? The guy used to go and get the Just Eat order at the bottom of the stairs. It's like when you buy a packet of biscuits from the shop and your little brother takes one and you say, who's had a biscuit out of there? And he's like, not me. And then you notice the crumbs around his chops. So you give him a slap around the head and just push him up the stairs, innit? That's what happened. You know what I mean? He got a slap round his head and he got told off for trying to eat the biscuits and he got pushed up the stairs. You know what I mean? And this has been happening for 13 years now. You know, not 13 weeks. You know, these shameless bastards were celebrating being above Manchester City for 1 week out of 13 years last week. 1 week out of 13 years. And then we had to suffer the bullshit, the laughing, the joking. I feel like I'm confident. I think we've got a chance. I'm going there with this. I'm going there. I don't know where the confidence went. Yeah, we got beat off Tottenham and we got beat off Brighton. You got beat off fucking Grimsby Town, mate. So where's this?
You deserve everything you get, Team Ruben!
If it gigs it to the end of the season.
Oh, Jamal. Listen, sorry, people. I promise you, listen. This is.
Is it saying or is it Jamal?
It's Jamal. It's Jamal. It's Jamal. It's still Jamal. Saeed is like, look. The truth is, I mean, I watched Saeed. I shout out Saeed. Listen, Saeed's a good one, but I get great pleasure in watching him chat shit. I get great pleasure in him in pain. Right.
I must admit, when we beat them, and I was on the way down the stairs because I watched it upstairs. I didn't go to the pub. I watched it upstairs with Dave. And I went downstairs to bed. I put my phone. I just looked at Saeed's channel and I fucking went on. And I'm talking about meltdown. I spent all day on Monday just watching the meltdowns. I was crying, laughing. It was
Like,
that funny.
so this one. I mean, this line from Goldbridge cracks me up.
Embarrassing.
Oh,
Embarrassing. That's all I've got to say. Man City aren't even that good.
Yeah, Man City aren't even that good. Okay, mate. That's like, you know what? You see funny shit. Like, you see a Man United fan after just getting slapped 3-0 saying, oh, they're not even, Manchester City aren't even good. It's like yesterday I see a Chelsea fan criticising Donnarumma when they've got fucking Sanchez in goal, right?
Yep.
And listen, we've got Liverpool fans who still want to have conversations about Isaac and fucking Haaland, right? It is just what it is. And do you know what? Let's be completely 100, people. What's kind of quite beautiful at the moment is when we were top and winning everything, people always used to say, oh, no one cares about City, but then would constantly be talking about us, right?
Yeah.
Well, now, you know, you're all telling us we're shit now, apparently. So why do you all still care about us so much? If we are shit, why do you want to compare all your players to our players? We're shit. We're shit, apparently, innit? But you still want to compare every one of your team.
Daps.
Boiling piss. You know what? There is a reason why Manchester City fans say the term boiling piss so much. There. You do not hear any other fan. Like, this is listen, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a terminology that we use. No one else knows about this fucking boiling piss thing like we do, yeah? And the reason is because we really do boil piss. That's what we're good at, is boiling piss. It's so funny to be the team that everyone fucking loved. That is who we were, yeah? To be in the team that everyone fucking loves to hate now. You don't by the way. None of you really fucking hate us. You love us.
You know what the best thing about it is? Us City fans right now, we can take it or leave it if we win the league this year. Because we know we're rebuilding.
100%. Listen, Alan, I've been here. You know what? Martin said it yesterday, and I know there's a lot of people in the chat. I'm not speaking on behalf of every single Manchester City fan, right? I'm only ever giving my opinion, but I know because I had the conversation with Martin yesterday. Well, me and Martin have even said right now, not really bothered about the Champions League. Like,
I agree on that one.
Like, at the moment, and listen, don't get me wrong. Listen, if I see our form pick up in the league and I see we start getting results in the Champions League and we qualify, I'm not saying we can't win it, because we did treble season. We didn't start the treble season great, right? But where I am right now, my focus is most definitely the Premier League, right?
Yeah,
my focus 100, and I even said last season I would have rather have gone out in the knockout stages, and this is before we went out against Real Madrid. I said in December, I don't mind if we go out in the knockout stages of the Champions League last season. Sorry, not in the knockout, in the group stages, so that we could concentrate on getting back to our best, getting top 4, rebuilding through the summer, and then actually getting to the knockout stages next season when we can win it. Because the thing is, we are where we are. We know where we are. And this is the funniest thing, that straight away, look, no one's supposed to care about us. We beat Manchester United, Alan. I'm going on streams just to fucking talk, just to fucking take the piss out of Man United. That's all I was there for. Sunday was to take the piss out of Manchester United, because I know the rival streams, there's no point in me doing the context. The minute I try and talk any context about City, straight away I get, Daps, no one cares about City in the comments, right? So no problem. All I wanted to do was banter Man United, and keep it fucking moving, right? No, I even started off saying, here's a big caveat. I'm not saying we're going to the Emirates and getting 3 points. I'm not saying we're back. I'm here to banter Manchester United. Straight away, United fans are up in my face going, or Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans are in my face going, Daps, don't get carried away. What, you think you're going to win something now? I'm like, this is where we're boiling piss. I'm telling you, I don't think right now we are going to win. You lot are so pissed off by us lot that you want to start asking me questions like that. Let me fucking celebrate beating Manchester United without presuming, or maybe even there's a little bit of nerve inside you Arsenal fans that we might come back, Because when Arsenal fans talk about City at the moment, I'm like, leave our name out your fucking mouth, right? You have your title race with Liverpool if that's what you think is going on. Crack on with it. and let us do us, right? Because we know we will be back. We need a break. They're just, we're feeling pissed. That's what we do.
Listen. The thing is, I'll take not winning the league this year. On the chin, no problems. We've got half our squad. I've never won anything in the lives before.
Yeah.
Half our squad that we bought, the players that we bought, haven't really won anything.
I mean, to be fair, most of Arsenal's haven't won fuck all as well, but...
I know. But at the end of the day, we've got to learn how to win things again.
Yeah, we do.
With new players. Yeah. So, like I said to you last week, that the team's going to take a year to 2 years to rebuild, to challenge again at the top of the tree. Yeah. It will. We've got to be realistic. And be honest with you, we've seen City win everything. I could die a happy man.
Yeah. This Ricky is it. Hatton, and this is. Oh, bro, go on.
Very sad, Ricky Hatton.
Yeah.
What happened? I was gutted, especially for his family. Yeah. At least he's seen the club win everything.
Everything. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Yeah, and this is the thing where it's always is. We have to always remind ourselves of that. Right, just need to get the formalities out of the way, people. As usual, so it's Champions League football tonight. I think it's Arsenal and Tottenham playing tonight.
Why are they playing tonight? And we have to play on Thursday and play Sunday.
Well, we will talk on that. I don't. Yeah, honestly. It's weird. But people, please do make sure you check out the sponsors for the channel. Listen, it's a way to help the channel because if you check them out, ultimately they like us. They keep sponsoring the channel. Keeps me being able to do content. First match bingo. Go on to match bingo. Deposit £5. You get £15. It's really good fun. You just literally you buy a card. It's like a bingo card, just like bingo, with different actions from the game on, and then you follow the game. And if you win, you can win anything from £25 to £500. Listen, I've won £10. Sorry, I've won £25. I've won £500. So I've done all right out of it. I can't lie. It's worth going and have a look at. The second thing is make sure you go and check okjersey.com. I'm starting to see a few of you that have already been there, checked them out, purchased one or two, and they've arrived. And listen, I'm getting messages saying, mate, the quality of these are sensational. They're real, basically, right? So please go and check them out. And you lot, what one, Al, what one do you reckon I should wear today? Go on. What top do you reckon? Pick a top, any top.
The yellow one.
Which one?
Second one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting choice. Give me 2 minutes.
I must admit, I went in the souvenir shop to look at that, and I didn't like it, but it's grown on me over the years, I must admit. It has grown on me.
Got my best Superman impression.
You should live in Australia because you wear bright clothes over it big time.
Say that again.
You could live in Australia because you can wear bright clothes over here all the time, and you don't get. In England, everyone wears grey and black, which they do.
Yeah. I do. In winter, listen. There's a reason why I wear a lot of black. It makes me look slimmer. listen. By next summer, I'm going to be back to where I want to be. But listen, for the winter, I'm wearing black again. I can't lie, I'm going to be. Sorry, just a real big one on this. Big up Daps, won £50 off match bingo last week, and my shirts from OK Jersey should be here in a few days. Bro, this is a support. I love that. Love that. And congratulations on the win, man. There we go. And it's great because, look, I know when... I promise people, when I say I won £500 off £4, I'm not lying to you. On my life, it's paid for centre parts for me and my daughter next weekend, right? So I'm not lying, but it's great when I see people in the comments that are also saying they're winning as well. Right, though, Alan, we're going to break down... Where do we start? Where do we start? Yeah, you know what? We all know I love a clip, so we're going to start with this one.
Fabio, shit. Doku, shit.
Do you want to give a certain Jeremy Doku a little apology?
Yes, because he played well at weekend.
Yeah, I like that. I like
and
that.
He actually came ran with the ball with his head up in the air, having a look around, which for him, that's an effort.
Well, you know what? It's interesting because he was allowed to play more centrally,
which helps,
and he looked good, right?
Yeah. When was last time he played? When was last time he played centrally?
Well, that's it. What I can't remember. I'm pretty certain he's played centrally previously and actually looked all right.
It was. Do you know when it was? Do you remember
No,
when?
I don't.
Do you remember when Jack Grealish played in
Everton? Hold on, Forest.
He
Forest.
played.
Forest. No,
he played then.
Leicester.
Yeah, and Forest.
Leicester.
He played centrally. And he looked good then.
Yeah, you're right. And is this look? I don't want to. Is it Pep? Do you know what, Pep? Maybe you were playing him in the wrong place, Pep. Maybe give him someone. And it does. You know what? When we see how Cherky plays football, the beauty that Cherky plays football with, you kind of sometimes think, do you know what? Yeah, some types of players, you just need to give them a little bit of freedom. And maybe with Jeremy, he needs that little bit of freedom.
Well, he didn't run with his head down, did he? And just.
I said yesterday, Martin said he was like a speedboat with two engines. And I said he was like a speedboat with two engines and a new AI system attached that basically was giving him a bit more decision making because he looked like a and do you know what I was saying last week I often have some really shit takes, but last week I was fucking flying, right? Everything I was saying, do you know MCFC lads did this post, people give your most craziest Derby Day takes of things that might happen. And I put, this was 6 days ago I put this. My response was, Jeremy Doku is going to get an assist for Haaland, right? And then everyone was like, nah, Daps, that's crazy talk, right? But I also was saying about the importance of going into the Derby. Before international break, we had a lot of players all of our players had lost 2 games on the bounce, right? Tottenham and Brighton, we'd lost both games. You go and look at international break, and most of our players were coming back with 2 wins.
Yeah.
Haaland, 2 wins. Doku, 2 wins. Bernardo, Diaz, 2 wins. They'd all gone away you think Doku scored 2 goals and got an assist for Belgium. And I don't know if maybe that's helped him. Doku seems at the moment, and I saw his post afterwards, I believe he's found God and he was baptized the day before the derby.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
And I don't know. Doku seems at the moment we've got to remember in the Club World Cup, Doku was quite good in the Club World Cup as well. He was one of our best players in the Club World Cup.
At the end of the day, I hope he carries on the way he played at the weekend. Right? Of course I did, because I want us to win. Right. But the number one thing that made the huge difference at the weekend from what I've seen this season is Foden.
See, on you. Okay, we're gonna. You fucking.
Martin,
No, hold on. Stop. I could fucking write this. I swear on my life. Because I could write this. There's no coincidence that a young lad from Manchester is the difference, right? Now, I'm not going to disagree with you, but there was Doku. You know what? I said, do you want to apologise to Doku? You apologise straight away, right? Now, then you said the big difference, right? And I thought, here we go. The other player we need to talk about is going to be mentioned. The big man. I was thinking.
I'll come on to him later.
I was convinced you were about to mention Gigi, right? No, you come out with Manchester-born Phil.
Mate.
Go on, Glaze Philip.
He made the difference going forward, big time. He's the link between the forward line and the midfield. Without any doubt, he made a huge difference.
Yeah.
In everything we did.
I had someone comment on the video yesterday, so I think it was on my 5 things.
Yep.
5 things we learned, and what I mentioned was one of the things I mentioned was the midfield of Reijnders, Rodri, and Foden, right? And admittedly, yesterday on the show, Sai was saying he didn't think Rodri was very good, and I know a few people in the comments were saying they don't think Rodri was very good. Now, let me go on.
Let me explain. I watched the game, obviously, from start to finish, and I personally thought the biggest thing I saw was after about 70 minutes, 65 to 70 minutes, a majority of our team were tired.
Yes, agreed.
Right?
Agreed.
Including Rodri, who went off after 65 to 70 minutes.
Yeah.
He was blowing. And we saw that when he was walking off.
Yeah.
He was blowing. That's just not Rodri, but that's a lot of them. And I was saying to Dave, so we're going deeper and deeper. When United had all the possession.
But it wasn't a bad thing.
Well, it wasn't a bad thing. And we weren't, Marty said, no, we weren't. It was because the players were tired. They're not match fit.
Yeah.
You can see it.
And that was my whole. So when I said, look, Reijnders, Rodri, Foden, that what I took from that is that is a midfield that can work together, right?
Yeah,
and then I said that I think Rodri, like we've been saying, we said all last season, we get Foden back to his best, we get Rodri back to their best. We are a different Manchester City, right?
Yep.
Now, what I saw on Sunday was signs that is the truth, right? Now, This is not me saying that currently the midfield of Rodri, Reijnders and Foden is the best midfield in the Premier League, right? I'm not saying that, right? Does it have the potential to be? Maybe. I see that it does have the potential. Sloppy, yes. Some passes, not great. But the difference.
We were sloppy with the pass.
We were, but here's the thing. Yep. Are you all right? Are you there? Because your connection is a bit. No, that's better. I'm pretty certain it is. Yeah. We were sloppy with some passes, but again, this midfield, I think it might have been the first time that midfield has played together, right? It's Reijnders' 4th game for the club, fourth league game for the club. It's Foden's first game, first full game back. I'm pretty certain it's Rodri's first game back. Both of those two probably aren't 100% match fit yet. So if I look at that midfield, I think, you know what, for a midfield that hasn't played together much, for a midfield that is coming back from injuries, I'm happy with it. I saw triangles again. I saw those 3 linking up. I saw Nico Riley coming in and making triangles with them. And yes, Rodri was not back to his best, and we hold him at such high standards. But I just saw the difference of having him there, that the ball was being moved quicker, right?
Yeah.
There's no coincidence. Since Rodri has been back, we're moving the ball quicker again. But I had someone in the comments, and it's a supporter of the channel that watches a lot. And as you know, I've got love for all of you and all of your opinions. But he said, I don't know what you're missing here. With the midfield of Bernardo and Foden, there's space everywhere. Foden needs to be allowed to go forward. That's where he's best. And I thought, well, firstly, Bernardo played right wing, right? Secondly, Foden, for me, controlled the game in a central area and was still allowed to get further forward. So I thought, I don't really know what you're watching here. I
like Reijnders playing further forward as well, because
his driving and running's good.
Yeah, it's better. For early on, the first 15, 20 minutes, he gave the ball away a few times. 3 or 4 times he gave the ball away. But that was that was like a lot of players did that throughout the game. At times it was sloppy. We're definitely not passing and keeping possession.
We're not yet. But for me, and this is the key, that all I've ever said is I want to see improvements, right? For me to continue to go, yep, we are definitely on the right path with Pep, and Pep is the right man for this job, no doubt whatsoever. All I need to see is that we are learning and we are improving. And I look at that game and straight away, but it's only Man United. No, me personally, judging Manchester City, not judging Manchester United, are we moving the ball better than we did against Tottenham or Brighton? Yes, we are. Right, we are. Simple as that.
Yes.
I'm not saying we're back in fifth gear, fucking cruising, but I've seen improvements.
I watched your show late on today. It was from yesterday with Pulpy and Martin, and you all said the same thing. We're playing against a very poor side in the weekend, one of the weakest sides in the Premier League. And I'm pleased to say United are poor, right? Well, if we play against Arsenal or Liverpool playing that way, we're giving the ball away like we did, we'll get punished.
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
So we get, as long as we're progressing and playing better than we did the week before.
This is it.
I'm happy.
That's it. That is all we can ask. And look, it isn't ideal. Like, it would be great if we played, I tell you what, it would be beautiful if, like Man United, we played on Sunday and then we haven't got another game until Sunday and it's against a pretty easy team. Unfortunately, we are where we are. And no, we have Napoli on Thursday, then we have Arsenal next weekend. But even the Arsenal game, I want to see a similar game, right? I want to see us play like that again. Now, the other difference, Foden, I hear you. I definitely think
huge difference.
I think I tweeted on Sunday, when we say he's one of our own, when we say, and we have his back that little bit more, sometimes there's reasons why being one of our own is so important, right? I'm not saying it is always the most important thing, but sometimes it is, right? And in a derby, it really fucking is. Like, he gets it. There is this term a lot, he gets it, right? And when it comes to derby day, he gets it.
So does Haaland, because he's a City fan.
So does Haaland, yeah, Haaland. And look, you got to remember, like, one, Haaland's a City fan. Two, he was born in Leeds, right?
Yeah, his dad's educated him and brought him to watch City. End of story.
Yeah. But also born in Leeds, so therefore born in Leeds, so he fucking hates United as well. There's that extra, because the one thing him and his mates back in Leeds would all agree is, we all fucking hate the Reds, right? So, but then also there is the fact of, look, no matter what anyone says, if you're like, I can tell you now, I hate the company that retired my dad too early. Why? Because I saw his mental health go down from that point, right? I will never to watch him build a company up and then the company treat him like that. I will never like that company because they impacted my dad's life, right? So Erling Haaland, especially as a footballer and knows what it means to be a footballer, and will always remember that a red bastard ruined his fucking dad's football career.
I was there the day. I was there in the away end, so I remember it.
So this is a thing. Like, there's that extra hate. He will always hate Man United. This is why it's hilarious when people United were keen on him. Fuck off. Why would he go to a club that ruined his dad's career? Sorry.
Correct. And
simple as that. Simple as that. And to say, it's not. If anyone says it's not United, it was Keane. Nah, because Keane was a Red, right? Fergie would have encouraged his challenges like that on Derby Day. So I'm not here for it. Like, it's same with when I don't think Rodri will go to Madrid. There's certain things that as a man you don't put up for.
He's Atletico Madrid. No way will he go to Real Madrid. No way.
Yeah, but also the way they disrespected him on Ballon d'Or Day. I don't think, as a man, again, that's one of the biggest days of his life, and a club completely made it about them and not about him. Yeah. For that reason, I think you'd always look at it. Right. Yeah. But we need to talk about the other guy. What is it you call him again? Actually, 1 second, people. There's 111 of you in here. The likes aren't at 100 yet. People, please, can I ask you, help support the channel, smash a like, get those likes up.
It's very, very important that you press the thumbs up.
The thumbs up. The thumbs up. The like button.
Thumbs up. You've got to press that because it helps our algorithms to be spread to all City fans around the world. Not just in England, around the world. So press it. It doesn't cost you any money. It doesn't cost you any money. So please press it and do it now.
Right now. A couple of super chats. Firstly, Ozzy is saying, who is this imposter? Because it's not Alan. I think that's after the apology. Let's see if he's got another one.
I know.
Appreciate the super chat, Ozzy. And the next one from Pat. Hey, Alan, I'm sorry. In Italian is... Go on, read it.
I have no idea.
I'm sorry in Italian is... Go on, read that.
No.
Mi dispiace.
Me dispiece? I have no idea.
Me dispiace. It sounds like me despise. I mean, that might be what Alan's saying about Gigi in a minute, but appreciate the super chats both. So
he made one save.
Oh, here we fucking go.
He made one fucking save, which granted was a good save.
Okay, that's a lie.
What?
He didn't make one save. He made more than one save.
Oh mate, come on! You punched a few out from that's. Mate, Trafford would have saved that.
Which one?
The good save when he pushed him around the post. He's also 6'5".
Okay, so is Trafford. So no more glazing Trafford for being good. Then,
Oh, mate, I feel sorry for Trafford, mate. I'll encourage you.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. We're going into this a bit more.
No,
You've actually. I thought you were going to come on here and actually fucking apologise about Gigi. One good save.
One good save.
And you think Trafford would make that save?
Yes.
But then you're discrediting Gigi, saying, "Well, he should make that save because of his height." But then, in that case, then that makes
No, I didn't say
everything
that.
you say about Trafford.
I said Trafford 6'5", just to say.
Right. So, are you being serious?
No, I'm taking the piss.
Right. Good. Good. I was. Do you know what?
I was watching you
gonna
trying to lose it.
Oh wow! I was ready. I mean, and do you love him?
I don't love him because he's called a name I don't like, but and you know the reason why. But Gigi, I'm going to call him, right? I'm going to call him Gigi.
I'm going to call him Donna just for you.
Fuck off. Right. He did well. He did well. He did well.
He did well, or he did very well.
He did well.
Derby day, mate. He did fucking phenomenal. Come on,
Listen,
it's Derby day.
Listen. All I asked before the game started was for us to beat United on Derby day, right? I was more interested in the result than the performance, right? And from what I saw at the weekend, everybody, including Gigi, everyone did well.
Everyone did do well, including Gigi. 100% agreed. But let's talk about Gigi a little bit more. I feel we need to talk about it a little bit more.
You're just going to stir shit, aren't you?
I know. I'm not. I mean, we need to talk about because
I tell you what I did.
Alan,
I tell you what I did like when we scored. He ran to all the United fans on his knees and give them.
And
shit.
these are the things. These are the things I'm talking about, right? These are the things that I'm not going to lie. I went on looking for a picture of him for the thumbnail this morning, right? And there's loads of pictures of him celebrating the goals, right? Fucking giving it the fist to the City fans. He's been here 1 minute, bro. He'd been here 1 minute. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm telling you now, I'm looking at Gigi thinking already, and listen, you know I love fucking Edison, right? I love Edison to bits. I was
we all do.
We all
do.
But I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at Donnarumma thinking I'm gonna fall in love with this fucker. I don't know. I'm gonna fall in love with him. It's Derby day. Derby day. It was written in the stars. In a day where too many goalkeepers are soft and need protection, that bastard was pushing people out of the way. If he wants that ball, he's punching that ball. Right? You're not getting in his way.
Hang on. Let me just get the Italian thing going again. Yeah, let's get the Italian. He did have a phone call at the weekend before the game from a certain Mancini.
Come on, that's more like it, Alan.
So I'll do that. Do you know what? Get the Mancini scarf back on and go.
What have I got here? I must have something Italian.
I've got a long chat. Listen, I got this from a certain place in London, right? Certain place in London on order. It's a cashmere Man City scarf, right? A full long one. So I've got the Mancini look now. You see, it's a long scarf.
And by the way, another plug for OK jerseys. Check this bastard out.
Oh, nice.
Yes. we all know I'm going to be wearing that on the streams when. Anyway, I don't know. I loved his presence. I loved the confidence. The confidence he showed throughout the game, but I also loved how much he was embracing the City fans. Like
listen. Mancini had been on the phone to him at weekend before the game, and he had.
Yeah. Had he?
So, yeah, he had. It was released, and I saw it released. Mancini had been on and said, "This is what you've got to do, City fans, because they still love Mancini. I don't care what."
Yeah, we says. Do.
Yeah, I do. I think he's God as far as I'm concerned, because he brought us back. He brought the mentality back.
Yeah, 100%. Do you know? And this is the thing, actually. I mean, when we got Mancini, this just to laugh at United a little bit more. I was having a chat with Rance yesterday on his show, and we're talking about Amorim and basically people that say Amorim, or give him time, or if United get another manager, give it straight away. It'll be no, you have to give him time. Like when people say, okay, well, United's next manager should be a manager that is given time because they need time. And I said, do you know what? I said, I'm starting to think that when you say about a new manager, they're losing a lot, and you say give them time, what actually that means is they're not the right man for the job, right? And I said, when Mancini arrived at Manchester City, we were certainly not 15th, right? But there was no talk of give him time. There was no talk of any of that. Why? Because the man came in and made a difference straight away.
Yep.
Came in, and you could see the difference from Mark Hughes to Mancini. The guy, bro, I'm with you that Mancini, and do you know what? It's mad love for Pellegrini as well, because Pellegrini did a great job, also knowing that it was always on a limited time scale. So, Pellegrini came in, and no one ever Remember last season? Remember what everyone said about Klopp last season?
Yep.
The massive song and dance about Jurgen Klopp coming in and winning. Sorry, not Jurgen Klopp, Arne Slot coming in and winning Liverpool the league in their first season, right? Massive song and dance about that. Now, where Liverpool had finished the season before, correct me if I'm wrong, they finished third, right?
Yep.
Where did we finish Mancini's last season? I think
it was second, wasn't it?
Was it second or third? Well, Pellegrini, it certainly wasn't first, was it?
It wasn't first because we won the league.
No, it wasn't first.
The year after we finished second behind United when we should have won it.
Yeah.
And then we lost to Wigan, didn't we?
And then we lost to Wigan, so it was second, right?
I was there. I was there at Wembley for that game. So I remember being at the roundabout. They were kicking a football about.
Yeah.
And everyone was talking about Pellegrini signing for City. Everyone knew before the game, and I thought that was disgraceful.
Yeah. So do I. 100% agree with you. But
I was furious.
But Pellegrini came in, and in his first season, won us the league, right?
Now, with Mancini's team, to be fair.
No.
Well, who else did he buy?
So in his first season, he got Negredo, Navas. He got a few players, bro. He brought in a few players. And we massively changed the way we played as well. We were playing a lot more gung-ho football.
We were.
And correct me if I'm... Yeah, it was. We did the double because we didn't just win. I'm pretty certain we won the...
we won the League Cup and we won the league.
Yeah. So, and this is a thing that I said to a few Liverpool fans last year when they were talking about Slot. I was like, you do know Pellegrini came in his first season, won the league and the cup double. Like, and it's never, do you know what? It's never spoken about enough, first season to do a league and cup double. There's certain clubs that would love to say that their team has done a double, right? So, yeah.
You know what they're like? They're entitled, aren't they?
Pellegrini was Fernandinho was a Pellegrini signing. You're right. He was. Yes, he was.
Yeah. And one of the best ever buys the City have ever made, in my opinion.
Fernandinho, I wouldn't disagree as well.
All day long.
Yeah. Agreed. People, please make sure you're smashing those likes right now. So overall, you love Gigi. You're gonna take on this Italian. You're gonna start wearing the scarf like that.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Every time I come on the show, while Gigi's playing for us, I'm going to do the Mancini look.
Good. I like that. Embrace him. Listen, I think we're blessed. Look, I'm not going to act like from day one I was Gigi for life, right? I wasn't. I've just fallen in love with him. I'm probably on a honeymoon period at the moment, to be fair. I started off the season saying I was Bob FC. Maybe I'm becoming Gigi FC. But it's just perfect setting for him to come in. And there were so many things that were... The underlying thing from the Manchester derby was obviously a sad thing with Ricky Hatton passing, right?
Oh, it's very sad. I couldn't believe it.
However, off the back of that, there were so many beautiful stories, right?
Yeah.
Whether it be the best Poznan the Etihad's seen for a long time, whether it be the fact that the North Stand turned into the South Stand for a day, whether it be the fact that Phil Foden came back on his debut, came back and on a derby day, fucking took the lead and was our catalyst in the middle of the park. Whether it was Gigi's debut and putting a performance like that, it just was the perfect derby day for me. It really was. Do you know what? The only thing is, it should have been 5. It should have been 5. We should have.
It should have been a lot more. It should have been
a lot more. But right. There's a play that now I haven't heard this. I have no receipts. No one's clipped you up, but I'm going to ask you. Any thoughts on Khusanov?
He did well. Okay. He was asked to do a job. He did well. I listened to Pulpy today before we came on, and what he said was 100% correct, right? He dived in quite a lot. If he does that against quality wide players, it probably get done. But he's got to be very careful. He did at times just kick the ball anywhere. Okay. But if you're asking me right now, did he do a job defensively? Yes, he did.
See,
a
little fishy told me that you said he was shit.
No, that's bullshit. Okay. Who's told you that? Who's told you that? Martin.
Yes.
Martin.
Listen,
right.
I'm going to say anyone that watches the show last Wednesday. I'm saying this from now on. Hold on, just let me finish. I'm saying I will never hide who said something, right? So if someone is saying something, then please know I will snitch. Yeah, I will.
I know, because you want to take the piss out of me. That's
no,
fine.
It's not. No, the reason what I'm saying, I will tell you that it was Martin that said it, because we are a Manchester City community. We are a Manchester City family. Yeah. And if we say something about someone, it's not being snaky, right? We're just bantering, right? And therefore, now, if I go, I'm not going to tell you said it, all of a sudden, then it looks like, someone's talking behind your back. This is no one talking behind your back.
Yeah, the difference between Martin and myself is when someone speaks behind my back, I just laugh at it, right? Martin gets very upset.
Hey, don't get personal.
I will speak to Martin in about half an hour when I'm on with him. But listen, I'm
going to get a wooden spoon and hang it around my neck. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that. That people would think is for other things.
I will say this. Khusanov is very good defensively, but as fullback, with the balls at his feet, he can improve.
Right. So if we check the title, people, of this show, because sometimes we go off. We disappear a little bit from the title, but the title, will Alan apologise to Gigi, Donnarumma and Jeremy Doku, right?
Did I?
You definitely did to Doku. To Gigi, I think
he did well.
I think he did well. Yeah, I think you said he did well. I think you're finding that one a little bit harder because of your love for Trafford, that, you don't want to be...
I'm going to be honest with you. If I was advising Trafford, I'd advise to find another club as soon as he can.
Yeah.
He needs to play. He needs to play football.
But then the third bit of the title, Khusanov will only get better, right? And what you just said there,
he did a job. Is he better defensively than Rico Lewis and Nunes, absolutely. Miles better. Could he get better with the ball at his feet? Yes.
Yeah. However, I think I've seen Khusanov play. We've probably seen Khusanov play 15, 16 times now. I actually think Khusanov's passing of the ball is better than we think. I've seen him space some absolutely beautiful passes. However, I do think
the question Brendan's put on the chat that is relevant to Khusanov.
It's not a question; it's a statement.
Yeah,
Khusanov
will get sent off again.
Yeah. But this is the thing. I agree.
He can't afford to dive in like that. He can't.
Right. So this is the thing. I hear it. However, I want it. I don't want him to change. I'll be honest with you. I don't. The only thing I would say is that maybe him and Diaz, if Diaz is going to be right centre-back, needs to come to an agreement that if someone's going to dive in, unless one of them is already on a yellow card, if someone is going to go to ground, right, it should be Diaz. Because Khusanov, because the problem is that if Khusanov goes to ground too early and the player spins him, right, then we've got Diaz with no pace having to play catch up. So it should actually be Diaz that is coming over. And if someone's going to come flying in, however, I can't lie to you. After watching the interceptions and watching his performance against Man United, I don't want to change him. So I don't. I do think you're right. But this is the thing. We've said this. Before he joined our club, we watched clips of him and said, this guy's a fucking warrior, but he's going to pick up cards. Now, even little things like, I think one area where he needs to be careful was in the penalty box for one of the corners, right? Yeah. And he was this one. And I think probably where that maybe comes from is maybe playing in leagues that referees aren't as strict, right?
Yeah.
You can get away with a bit of a tussle. But there was one point. But again, I don't want to change that because we've been saying for the last year and a half, we're not physical enough, right? Some of the players look like maybe they don't care enough. If we go and bring in someone that's physical, someone that cares, and someone that actually, do you know what, will put a crunching challenge in and lift the whole fucking crowd, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I am.
Well, I'll say this. The whole back four, including Nico O'Reilly, every one of it, and Diaz, played brilliant. They were all good.
Yeah.
They were all good. They got tired. They got tired quickly, but that's the whole team were not match fit. Nowhere near. They're still in pre-season.
Yeah, and I guess that is a bit of a. I guess that's a bit of a concern going into the fact that we now have. We now have Napoli, and then after
I'm convinced there'll be quite a few changes on Thursday.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of.
Mate, the players are not 100% fit. You can't afford.
I agree, but all right. So, what changes are we thinking?
I don't know. But the thing is,
we haven't got too many players available.
I know, but I'm convinced if you play them too much all at the same time at the start of the season.
I agree with you, but if there's not players there to change them, and this is where last season started. This is a bit where we got into a bit of a bad situation last season.
I know, but I'm convinced they all play the same team.
Yeah, I mean, look, Savio might start maybe.
Yeah, I agree with
we've got Savio. Ake maybe might get a start.
I think Ake will definitely play. I think that the right fullback will change.
I have a feeling Khusanov might come in and play centre back.
Yeah,
because I for me at the moment against Arsenal, I probably would play the same team. Probably would, right? However,
they've got to be sensible
because we have to rotate. I would probably.
We've got a game Sunday.
I know. So, and that's what I'm saying. I would play the same lineup against Arsenal next Sunday. Probably on Thursday, I might go for Khusanov in the middle because I think it's going to be quite important that we keep using Khusanov. and he keeps that momentum going.
How far is Kovacic off being fit?
No, I don't think he's there yet. Not from what I've seen. No,
that's a shame. That's a shame.
No. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Kovacic has bad games against Arsenal. You know.
I know what you're saying.
Kovacic, it seems to be, and it's not just a City thing. It's when he was at Chelsea. You know, where sometimes they're just like Raheem Sterling never turned up against Liverpool for us. Kovacic has had
he tried too hard, didn't he?
I think if you actually remove the Kovacic games against Arsenal, then City's fan base would have a lot higher view on Kovacic, because everyone remembers his mistakes against Arsenal and how they've cost us a bit. So I don't know. Right, Gonzalez, will we start? Rodri, I think, needs a rest. Well, but I don't. Right, we rest Rodri against Napoli, right?
Yeah.
We have to.
Nico G.
Nico G has to come in. Yeah. It has to be. I don't, because for me, look, you see Rodri and Arsenal. It's a big beef. People don't.
Oh, no.
People don't really deep the bit like the Arsenal Rodri thing. Yeah. Firstly, it is mad. Do you know this weekend is going to be exactly a year since he got injured.
Hang on. Martin said he didn't give a shit about the Champions League. He's now saying, "Oh dear," when I said no Rodri against Napoli. According to that podcast you had on yesterday, he doesn't give a shit about the Champions League.
I think, listen, you and him can take that up after this, people, straight live on Mancunian Way. But Rodri and Arsenal, right, they've got this ongoing beef. You got to remember, a year ago, Rodri got injured against Arsenal. Now, listen, we all know he pulled up, but we don't forget that shoulder in the face before, remember?
Yeah.
We don't forget that. We don't forget that Rodri single-handedly has rattled the whole Arsenal fan base, right? After we won the league that time, when we came out with the statement and he scored in
the last minute and stood on his knees. Right?
That is where I was going to. That all of this stems from. Remember that first season when Arsenal actually thought they had a chance of winning the league, and we played them on the 1st of January at the Emirates, and they were 1-0 up. And Rodri did the fucking knee slide in front of all their fans, yeah? And from that day, right? Do you know what? In fact, I'm not going to lie to you. Who told Gigi to do a knee slide in front of the United lot? It might have actually been fucking Rodri. Listen, you want to get these lot on sides? Do a knee slide in front of the United lot. And who told Rodri? Maybe Adebayor. Listen, our players seem to like doing knee slides. So it's what it is. But so for me, I think Rodri will want blood against Arsenal. I might have a cheeky bet. People gamble safely always. I might have a cheeky bet that Rodri scores against Arsenal, you know. Because I think Rodri wants blood against Arsenal. He wants to remind them Dad is back.
What's Martin going on about? Ask him why he hates Khusanov.
That's why I did ask him.
I don't hate him. I don't hate him. He's just naive.
Martin, I did ask him. He confirmed that he doesn't hate him. He doesn't think he's shit. And he said he's had a good game. So, I don't know. I know. I mean, let's be real. I presume you want to see Khusanov against Arsenal at right back.
Yes. I don't want to see Rico Lewis. And I don't want to see Rico. Saying that, though, Arsenal will pack the midfield. So we need someone that can go into midfield. So he might play Rico Lewis. He might do.
Do we? Do we? Is there only one way to skin a cat?
No.
People don't skin cats, by the way. There's not only one way to skin a cat. For me,
he has evidence to the contrary.
Well, Martin, clip it up. Martin, and clip it up and send me it. I need proof. Otherwise, at this point, Martin, I hate to say it, but at this point, you're probably you're being portrayed as a liar. I need evidence. Otherwise, I can't use it. Now, I can't lie to you. I I don't think me and Martin actually said this before the derby when people were talking about Khusanov in build-up play. We actually said, what is this obsession with build-up play when currently we're losing games, right? We need defenders to defend. And for me, against Arsenal, we're going to the Emirates. Arsenal away, it's probably safe to say currently should be our second hardest game of the season, right?
Yep, correct.
Okay, so second hardest game of the season, and we think that we should be caring about what our defender can do going forward more than what our defender can do going backwards. For me, it's a no-brainer. It is an absolute no-brainer. We have to.
We will see, won't we?
We will see. We will see. Right, anyway.
Are you on another show?
Well, you are.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to be on Never a Foul in 30 minutes.
Can you not come on with me, Martin, and Pat for half an hour?
Well, if they want to send me the link, then I'll be more.
Martin, I know you're watching. Send him the link and let him come on.
Send me the link. I'll jump on for a few minutes. And what I am going to do is, people, the great thing is with YouTube, right, is that if you're watching YouTube
He's
right now...
going to send it on your WhatsApp in 2 minutes, mate.
Perfect. If you're watching YouTube right now and you're watching this channel, then all you have to do is stay exactly where you are. And what will happen is this will redirect you all the way over to Martin's channel. I'm just looking for it and I'm thinking, hold on a second, Martin, is it even set up yet, bro? Have you got the link yet?
Yeah, he sent it me to last night. I think 1 second.
It's set up. 1 second. I'm just trying to find it. There it is. Hold on. It's Blues Down Under. I don't live down under.
Yeah, Martin's on because there's only me, Patrick, and Martin on tonight.
Oh, fair enough.
So,
well, in that case, people, yeah, it's all plugged in now. So this is going to redirect over there. So everyone, stay where you are. Smash a like on the way out. This is going to go over to Mancunian Way and put South Stand Raid. And
I've just sent you the link, the actual link, mate.
Perfect. So the show's about to start. We will be back tonight at 6 p.m. Big Steve will be here. Big Steve will be ready to rally the troops.
I liked his stream. I was watching today. He was taking a piss out of us. It was brilliant.
Yeah. Well, there'll be more piss taken tonight. But anyway, until then, one last thing.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Scott, the best in the business. The best in the top of the game.
Scott, the best in the business.
He didn't listen to me though when I told him about Omar the tea maker. You know what I mean? He was trying to make it Omar the CEO. You know what I mean? The guy used to go and get the Just Eat.